see if they can come away with some points.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? Touchdown, New York. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Brandon Codrington. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 32.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On second down, here's Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now Codrington to return. Oh, yeah. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. And they've got second and long, second and 14. working from the pistol. Forced out to his right. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On first and 10, it's Wilson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Wilson. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Tracy. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Tight end motioning left. Allen with a throw on first and 10. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First down, Bill.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Buffalo. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Wallace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's second and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Rush. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first down, Wilson. Right here down the field will fall incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
3rd down, here's Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Giants.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They go play action now. Wilson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Again, Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That is hot down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Giants first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up 2nd down. throw here for Allen. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Feels good. Makes the score Bills 41, Giants 17.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll be brought down at the... Well, sure, guess is as good as mine. Why don't we just say gained about 3 yards?
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. Wilson. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Giants 1st down. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing again. Wilson. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now Codrington to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out wide. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bills first down. Allen working from the pistol. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The run here with Devin Singletary. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
That's their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now Russ. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. It is 2nd and a yard.
At the the 40-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Giants first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. They'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Giants first down.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Giants 31, Bills 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Throw once more. Here's Allen. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. This is first and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
Giants 31.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This fielded at about the 9. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He works free, right side. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the